about the Vikings here. The Vikings.
Swing and a drive, left field. It's gone. And it is gone. It is bedlam at the bank.
The Philadelphia Phillies are 2008 World Champions of Baseball.
Podcast right here. You already know. Go fucking subscribe.
You are now listening to the 302 Birds Phillies postgame show with KJ McCoy, Ballpark Tommy, Dalt, and Fratty. Proudly powered by TickPick. Check out the link in the bio for $10 off your first order today. Let's take it to the show.
Well, it looks like the Phillies get the dub in the Windy City. Yes, they take the dub against the Chicago White Sox 6-3 in a pretty good game for them tonight. They definitely looked way better than yesterday, for sure. They definitely did, because obviously yesterday the offense was cold. Today they definitely seemed like they were back on track. But we got a really packed show for you, post-game show. Cannot wait for this one. And we got some special guests in Fratty, like always. And we got CJ Rome. What's going on, Rome? How you doing?
How we doing, boys? Great to see everyone. I'm back. My first time back on the show in a few weeks. So, happy to be around and see what's new. So thanks for having me.
Good to have you back. But, we're definitely going to get into it. And the first topic we got is your boy, Jesús Luzardo. He seemed to bounce back. What did you think about his performance?
Yeah, I loved it. I mean, he's been getting banged up lately. And if you look back to that Red Sox series, he was pitching good through maybe 3 or 4 innings, and then he gave up the grand slam. And I mean, whether he gave up that grand slam or not, he walked 4 batters and they all came around to score. Kind of unfortunate. But today, I believe he only had 1 walk. So he bounce back how he should. And that's the reason why the Phillies signed him, to be a lefty gunslinger out of either like the 3, 4, or 5 hole slot in the starting rotation. So great outing from him. And hopefully he propels himself to keep pushing. And because we're going to need him down the stretch if you want to beat the Mets in the division. So he's going to have to keep on firing. That's for sure.
Yep, exactly. Fratty, what did you think?
Luzardo, he pitched great tonight. The game overall had a nice flow to it. He was just cruising along tonight for 7 shutout innings. I know his ERA, he hasn't had the best of times lately, but this start against the White Sox team that is not that great, even though they've been playing okay baseball lately, decent baseball. I still think that even a start again for Luzardo will get the man back on track, hopefully. And based off my count, his next start will be against, I think, Baltimore. Baltimore on, I think, August 4th. So
3 days
yeah.
after we go.
So he gets about 6 days rest after today, which is much needed, but for Luzardo. And we'll see what happens with him the last couple months of the season leading up to Red October. So we'll see.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see. You're exactly right. But yeah, I mean, I think he definitely had a way better outing for himself. He definitely looked way more confident. I know last outing, obviously, he gave up those crazy runs that happened where it was 6 runs in a row. Rome was actually there in attendance. And I mean, what did you think? I mean, we didn't even get to ask you about this, but what was the overall feeling going? Like, what was it like at CBP when he really kind of?
I think I broke up. My bad.
You hear me now? You good?
One sec.
Some technical difficulties. Oh yeah, all right. We'll get him right back in just a little bit. Some kind of bugs going on with his Wi-Fi, so he will be right back in just a moment. But yeah, I mean, definitely as we were saying before, like, yeah, Rome was there at the. Oh, here he is. Let's see. Here's now. All good.
Hey, sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know why my internet just cut out there. My bad.
But yeah, what was it like though? I mean, like, obviously, I mean, it was very sad, probably, obviously, but I mean, like, it was shocking.
For when Luzardo gave up the grand slam.
Yeah, when Luzardo gave up all those runs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, did you think also, like, that he was going to have a game like this where he would bounce back, where we would feel like, okay, you know what? It's all good. It's just a one-game stint. It's just a one-game kind of mojo for him. So,
yeah, absolutely. I mean, the thing that I'm a little concerned about is if you look back to the beginning of June when we went to that game with all the boys. I mean, he gave up like 11 earned runs to the Milwaukee Brewers. And ever since then, he's had some good starts, some bad starts. They're kind of shaky night in and night out. You don't really know what you're going to get from him right now. Hopefully today is the start of a better outlook for him and as he gets going here. But yeah, as for just being at that Red Sox game last week, I mean, he was sailing through 4 innings, I believe, and then a walk or two led to something else. And before you know it, the Phillies were down 6-5, and I'm sitting there with a bet on the Phillies, and I want to like go insane because I'm like, what just happened? They were up 5-0, now they're down 6-5. So, but yeah, it was a tough one for sure.
Yeah, it definitely was. But I mean, it's good that he bounced back definitely right now. I think it definitely is it's a good sign for sure. But we will definitely get into the next topic. And today, the good thing was this guy just never stops, Rome. This guy never stops at all, and that is Kyle Schwarber. This guy's been on fire, and it's been sensational to see what he's been doing. What did you think about Schwarber tonight?
Yeah, he's I mean, he's a machine, man. I mean, anything that's in the center of the plate, he's barreling. He's not missing it. I mean, yeah, you're going to have some bad swings sometimes. Obviously, everyone's going to go through that. But the way he's hitting the ball and the way he's driving it, I mean, the guy is a machine, and we're going to need him. He's going to need to pop a few homers out, like Fratty would say, in Red October. He's going to have to pop a few out. So I would like to hear what Fratty has to say as well on Schwarber.
Yeah, Frat, what do you think?
Oh man,
here, wait, hold up. Yeah, you're good.
Listen, Kyle Schwarber's he had a 441 foot bomb into that Miller-like deck. I don't even know what Miller-like deck area, which in that I don't want to say dumpster ballpark, but in that sticky team's ballpark, the Chicago White Sox.
Yep.
They talk about him needing free hoagies. Where are the free beers out in Citizens Bank Park? I mean, come on now. If Kyle Schwarber hits a ball at Citizens Bank Park, 500 feet, Citizens Bank Park needs to give out free beer to the first whatever amount of fans and whatever amount of homers he hits by the end of the season. So.
Oh God, that would be crazy. I don't know when we will ever get a day where they give us free beers or anything free like that. I know they give us free bobbleheads and free giveaways, but I don't know what we would do, Rome, if we got free beers from Citizens Bank Park.
It'd be a party every night. There'd be trouble. Yeah,
there would be a lot of trouble.
It would be fun. There'd be trouble.
Definitely would. But yeah, we appreciate all the comments in the comment section. We even got my brother Mason McCoy in the comments.
Mason McCoy, come on.
Go.
Yeah,
that is rare. That is super rare. He's not here for me, guys. He's here for Rome. So just know that. But yes,
I'm pretty sure Mikey D's hiding somewhere in those comments too.
He might be.
I would like to call him out, but
yeah, those stinking Yankees fans love to hide,
the
right,
Yankees.
Fred? Those stinking Yankees fans, right, Fred? They're always hiding. But another guy who's been hiding recently has been Brandon Marsh, but today he came out of hiding. Fratty, what did you think about our buddy in the caveman himself, Brandon Marsh, Creek himself?
I mean, so let me tell you something about Brandon Marsh. Brandon Marsh is the type of guy where he comes out of a cave. He's like, can I come out and say and hit again? Can I come out and let Brandon Marsh updates know that everything is going to be all right? That I want to save myself and redeem myself and be the redeemer every time for this Phillies team. I mean, come on now. I'm going to say this. I'm going to make a bold prediction here that Brandon Marsh will hit a home run at Friday when me, Rome, KJ McCoy, Dalton Holland, Havens. I'm not going to name the rest of the people who are going, but
Don
you know who you
Holland.
are.
Yep, Don Holland will be
Don
there.
Holland. Everybody else. Marsh is going to hit a home run, and Brandon Marsh updates is going to go nuts on Friday night. I don't think Marsh hits one. But I'll tell you one thing. I don't think Marsh will hit a home run tomorrow during the day game. Who knows? He may not even play tomorrow, knowing what the matches. But anyway,
well, Fratty, what did you think? What did you think about? Apparently, after the game, they were interviewing Marsh, and they said maybe this is like a superpower. You got like a haircut now, and like they're saying like, oh well. Maybe that was the reason why you were playing well. But he was like saying that Matt Strom's dad was giving him the haircuts. He was saying he's like, yeah, Matt Strom's dad's giving me the powers. You think that could be something? Do you think he's got superpowers now?
I think if Brandon Marsh was any superhero, he would be Aquaman because I think he's Aquamarine Marsh, and he is. I think he's going to. Redeem himself somehow, some way in the last couple months of the season. You're going to see him turning on like you've never seen it before. So,
yep.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I think it definitely. What did you think about Brandon Marsh tonight, bro?
Yeah, he's been good in the outfield the last few games. I think he made a diving catch in New York. I could be wrong. There's been so many games lately. I might be getting them mixed up, but I mean, if you look at tonight in the first inning, he made a crazy diving play, kind of saved the inning a little bit. I mean, you never know. That gets by him. The White Sox, they could go right up ahead and put 2 or 3 runs on the board, and before you know it, I mean, if that were to happen, the Phillies, they probably would not have won the game. So he kind of saved him the first inning, and then he comes back with the big 2-run home run to put them up even more to make it 6-0. So everything that he did tonight was great. And hopefully he continues this because they need the production from the center field spot. And wherever he is in the lineup, I mean, he's going to be in the lineup in the playoffs, and he will be playing every game that a righty is on the mound. So we're going to need him. Everyone on the squad, they're going to need to come through. So he better be ready.
So you're saying the calls that we think that Dave should make, you don't think Brandon Marsh should be on any of those calls? He should not be on any of those discussions for trades?
No, I don't believe so as of right now. I think he's presented himself. I know in the beginning of the year, everyone had a few complaints on him. I know we were all kind of scuffling about it, but what I've seen the last month and from his production recently, he is going to be on this team on Friday, August 1st. That being said, making some other calls, I do believe the Phillies are going to get 2 relief pitcher options. Those names, I mean, there's so many names out there that I won't even be able to give you 2 names. And then I believe the Phillies are going to get an outfield / utility guy. I don't know which way they're going to go. Like I said, tons of options, tons of guys out there. But I'm calling right now. It's going to be 2 relievers, and it's going to be 1 bat, whether that's a utility or an outfield that you could mix in along with like a Kepler, etc. So now that being said, speaking of Kepler, I don't know what they're going to do. Kepler has been hitting the ball extremely well the last week or so. If you look back to the game against the Red Sox on Wednesday night when Luzardo gave up the grand slam, he hit 2 balls hard into center field that could have got over Duran's head. I was sitting right there. And just throughout the past week, he's been hitting it really hard. So there's a lot of questions, but Dombrowski's on the clock, and he has until Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern. So we will find out then.
Yeah, he
What are your
does.
thoughts?
Fratty, what do you think?
I think Rome pretty much covered it, but I think to bring magic, and hopefully Dave Dombrowski's watching. I gotta talk to him for the Bryce Harper bobblehead. So, hello, Dave Dombrowski. Can you please make a trade to save the Philadelphia Phillies from being doomed? Can you please trade Max Kepler? Can you please trade another random Philly and another random Philly and another random prospect, because I think that's where we need to head to right now. And I think it would be a smart move to do it. So please, Dave. Yes, we'll do that right away. Thank you. Tomorrow. Thank you. And the sun will come out tomorrow because the Phillies are making a trade. It has to happen. We're sick and tired of every day. We're sick and tired every day not making any big moves. And tomorrow is July 30th, day before the deadline. So while everybody's in work tomorrow, while Dalton is making his trips, while Rome is doing his thing, and while KJ McCoy is doing his thing, tomorrow afternoon, there's going to be something big that's going to go down. So, yeah.
I believe.
Hopefully those phone calls through a bobblehead went through Dave Dombrowski's phone line. We really hope so. We definitely do hope so, because I agree. We do need to make some moves. There definitely needs to be some moves. And I think in the offseason that we had from last season, I think I was definitely on the boat saying that we needed to make a bunch of moves. Unfortunately, we did not. So now I think you have a chance to do that. I think you definitely do. Not trades where you get rid of, obviously, some key players. Maybe you do. Maybe float his name around. Maybe Castellanos is in some of the trades, but I don't know if I really would trade him. It's really on the fence with me. I don't know about you guys, but I'm on the fence with Castellanos. It's just kind of like, it just seems like, honestly, the guy's just on when someone dies. That's honestly what happens. But I mean, yeah, he's been more decent recently, so that's a good thing. But yeah, I think definitely the names of Duran, Jaron Duran from Boston. I think guys like Luis Robert, who we just played today in the the White Sox. Those names definitely do raise my eyebrows a little bit. I did hear a lot of things about O'Neal Cruz, but I don't know if we're going to be going for him anymore. I think his name is kind of floated away from the scenario. And then I know that there was also a pitcher from the Twins who apparently was like saying goodbye to a bunch of his teammates tonight. I don't know. I forget his name.
That was Duran.
Was it? Oh, his name is Duran as well.
Yeah, it was Duran. Yeah.
Okay, his name's Duran as well, but not the same guy as the guy from the Red Sox, obviously. Different positions. Right. But we don't know if he got traded or not. But yet Cedric Mullins as well, Dobbins, his name has been floated around. But we're really going to have to wait and see. I mean, it seems like Dave Dombrowski, I don't know about you guys, but Dave Dombrowski does seem satisfied with what he has, which I don't think he should, to be honest. I think he should be looking for some other guys, and he should be exploring some trades, some possibilities for sure. I don't think it's going to hurt. And I think it definitely, if we want to make a surge in the postseason, if we want to stay around in the postseason, I think you got to make some moves. I think you definitely don't just make like a little move like it did with Austin Hayes, where it helped you out a tad, but really didn't help you out that much ultimately. And then he was just a rental. So, yeah, we're going to see what Davey Boy does, Dalt. We're going to see what he does. But yeah, obviously right now, the Tigers, I mean, I don't know why we're previewing yet, but you know what? Yeah, I mean, I guess we are because we might not have a post game tomorrow night, so that's why we're kind of previewing this right now. But yes, the Detroit Tigers. Obviously, the Chicago White Sox series is not over. The series will be over tomorrow. Let's see if the Phillies can get it done tomorrow. Hopefully they can, and they should. But yeah, we got a Tigers preview. Fratty, what do you got on the Detroit Tigers?
Detroit Tigers. They've been
the Tigers.
Yeah, they've been on fire, but lately, believe it or not, they scored 27 runs in their last 3 games. I think one of the games they scored 10 against that last game against Toronto on Sunday. I didn't really watch their games really, but I know I think tonight they scored 12. They smoked the Arizona Diamondbacks 12-2 tonight. 12-2. Wow. The Tigers are coming red hot and they have a chance to sweep Arizona and come into with a big 4-game winning streak maybe in Philadelphia. But either way, they're red hot. I think they're like 63-46. I think they almost have they have a few more wins than us. I think we're and they have identical records, so they're coming in red hot. And the Phillies, hopefully they can win tomorrow. But I'm very excited about the Tiger series. Of course, me, Dalton, and I think Rome's sitting in a different section than us. Rome is going to the game Friday night too. And should be a great game. I know Jimmy Rollins is getting and Ed Wade from KJ. All of our childhoods, pretty much. Me, right. KJ, Rome, getting inducted into the Phillies Wall of Fame, which it's going to be special. I cannot wait to be there for that in person because I want to get in the stadium in time for that, for sure. What's the name? What else was I going to say? But anyway, how the Phillies should play this out. They got to at least take 2 or 3 against Detroit. I don't expect us to sweep them because we didn't sweep the Red Sox. We didn't sweep the Yankees, but you never know if the Tigers come in. And if the Tigers come in and play flat like they did before that winning streak, maybe we have a chance to sweep them. But I'd say 2 out of 3 is our best bet. So yeah.
Yeah. Ron, what do you think? The Tigers preview.
Yeah, this is going to be a big one, boys. I'm looking at the pitching matchups right now. And it looks like Friday we're going to see Ranger Suarez versus Jack Flaherty, which is still, I mean, great pitching matchup. So that'll be a good one. I'm looking here. Saturday, it's looking like Skubal is going, and that's when Zach Wheeler is projected to start. So you could see a battle head-to-head of the top 2 Cy Young candidates. That is going to be a treat for sure. Supposedly, there's a story out there. I believe Skubal's wife is currently pregnant. She's supposed to have a child any day now. I don't know when that will be. It was supposed to be this week. So, I mean, if she has it on Saturday, he's not pitching. I mean, so we'll see what happens. But he's projected to go Saturday. It'll be Wheeler versus Skubal Saturday, and then Sunday, it's this Melton guy, and I don't know who would be going for the Phillies, whoever pitched after Wheeler last week. But yeah, so the first 2 games are absolutely huge. You have Flaherty versus Suarez, Skubal versus Wheeler, which, I mean, hey, the Tigers are in first place in their division. The Phillies are a game behind the Mets right now, pending a win or loss tonight. So, yeah, it's going to be a battle. That's for sure.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's definitely going to be a battle. It's going to be great, as Tony the Tiger would say. But yeah, it's going to be a great series. And yeah, I mean, the Tigers are red hot. They definitely are red hot. And I mean, they came out of nowhere. They didn't make too many big moves in the offseason. I think they've all just came together chemistry wise, and everything's just gelling. So that's good to see that for them. Hopefully that pitcher, I think you were saying which one was having a baby pretty soon or projected to have a baby, the wife is?
Yeah, it was Skubal, and he's projected to go Saturday versus Wheeler, and they're the 2 head-ons for the NL Cy Young and the AL Cy Young. Yeah.
It'll be the 2 battles of the newly fathers. Yeah, because
he very well could be.
Taylor just had the same situation as well.
Yes.
Because he took off recently because of the birth of his recent child. So very similar. It'll be the battles of the births, I guess you could say. So that'll be
absolute battles of the birth.
Yeah, battle of the births.
Yep.
So that'll definitely be something else. But yeah, we definitely do have a great series coming up. But even greater than this series, we always look forward to this in one of our favorite segments in Fratty's Corner.
Yo, Fratty, give him the business. Only in South Philly. Only at Fratty's Corner. It's Fratty's Corner.
Oh, guys, one more tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, 2:10, 1:10 Chicago time. It's pretty much like a day game when a lot of people were in work. Probably at home, after maybe at least after a few innings. Maybe tomorrow I'll be home. What's the name? Taiwan Walker, of course, is pitching tomorrow. Anyway, we're a game behind the Mets now. I don't know what the score is. Let me change the channel real quick. Mets and Phillies. Mets and Padres. Right now, guys, it looks like the New York Mets are losing in the top of the fourth inning to the San Diego Padres, 1-0. They got a guy on first base with 2 outs, so that's the Mets update right there.
Yeah. Fratty, do you want to know why they are losing right now? I'm going to tell you why they're losing right now.
Why?
They are losing right now. Well, I don't know where Rome went. I have no idea. Oh, there he is.
Oh, I'm here, boys.
And I'll tell this to Rome quickly. I'm sorry to interrupt Fratty's Corner. Don't worry. It'll still proceed. But the reason I'm going to tell you guys both why the Mets are losing right now is because the Matt Bear curse is running wild in San Diego right now. The Matt Bear curse is running wild there.
No.
So he is there in attendance, and that is the worst option. That is the worst scenario for Mets fans. So thank you, Matt Bear, for doing that, and thank you for cursing out your own team. Great job. Keep up the great work. So, all right, get back to your special program.
And speaking of the Mets, I think I saw a video of Frank the Tank. He was doing something like he was in a talent show, saying that the Mets were a dumpster fire. I don't know if the video was from this year or if it was from years ago. It looked like it was from years ago. I don't know if it might have been from this year, but saying the Mets are dumpster fire. And Jenks posted something, and when they ran a really 70 games over 500, which was pretty funny to me.
Right.
And then he had the crowd singing to him, "The Mets are a dumpster fire." And then so that was kind of funny. But Frank the Tank, I love you, but you got to stop with your one-word answers to me and actually have a real conversation, because that's what it's about. Another thing I want to talk about, because I don't think I'm going to be on here till Sunday. Well, after tomorrow, if we have a show Sunday.
Yeah.
What's the name? That Speedway Classic's going to be cool too. With our division rival Braves playing against Cincinnati Reds at Bristol Speedway. That's going to break attendance records. That's going to be cool too. And to close out, if we don't end up doing a live like I just mentioned a minute ago, I just want to tomorrow. I just want to say I'm looking forward to a nice time at Citizens Bank Park. Friday night, hopefully I get to meet CJ Rome. I get to meet KJ and Dalton for a second time. It would be the first time since Valentine's Day, since Super Bowl parade day, that I'll see KJ and Dalton.
That's right.
I'll be to meet Havens. Hopefully I'll get to meet Broad Street Sports, maybe. And Michael Mooney.
Let's ask him. Broad Street Sports.
Oh, there he is.
Will you be in attendance?
I do not believe so.
All right. You will not be meeting.
It's unfortunate. It's just life does get in the way of certain things. I mean, that's just how it happens. But what the message was relayed to Dalt, that if there is a game for the season, like before the summer ends, I will be in attendance with you, and it'll be a great time.
There we we go. There you go, Fratty.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
But you have any last remarks since we just got you on about the Phils? What did you think about tonight?
It's just like, and KJ, you know exactly how I feel about this baseball team. Every night, no matter if they win or lose, my head's going to get pile driven through a wall. Yeah. And that's just where I'm at. You finally showed that you know how to beat a baseball team that sucks. But what do you want? A pat on the back? You want a cookie, dude? Like, I mean, seriously. I mean, what do you want? You just beat a team 6-3. You would have beat them 6-0 if you had a bullpen. I mean, in all seriousness, how do you not have a guy that can go in and close a friggin' baseball game out? Whether you're up 6-0 to one of the worst teams in the league, and you can't close them out. How pathetic! Like, and all seriousness, with blinders on, how pathetic is that? That's the most pathetic shit. You're playing the White Sox, one of the worst teams. You have a 6-run lead. Your offense played great. Marsh, Schwarber, Luzardo just threw you a gem, his first gem in like years, it feels like. And I texted that in the group chat. I was like, I have a good feeling this baseball team is going to friggin' they're going to blow the game, dude. It's just,
I saw that. I did see that.
Dude, it's like every night, man. It's like I can't just peacefully watch a friggin' baseball game anymore. I can't do it. And it's like I know this baseball team so much. I know them inside and out, and they've fractured me. They fractured me to the point where it's like I don't believe they're even going to make a move. I think it's all lies. I think it's manipulation. I don't trust Dave Dombrowski. I don't even trust Middleton anymore. I just think it's the same team they're going to roll into the postseason, and it's just and that's that. But about this game, offense, okay, great. The most inconsistent offense in the world. The only positive out of tonight, and I said this on my show, and it's about Luzardo. And it's a super quick point, and it's the fact that when Luzardo lets the games get away from him, when he starts to give up a lot of runs, gets guys on base, gives up the big hits. It all starts because he walks too many guys. And when he starts to walk the guys, he doesn't know how to reel it in and find that control again. And then it just spirals out of control. So tonight, even though he faced the White Sox, a trashy team, I thought it was very positive to see him only walk one guy, throw his pitches with great command and with great confidence. And even though it is the White Sox, only walking one guy in 7 innings is very good, especially when you had a walk problem. You're one of your biggest problems, tipping and walks, and you were able to limit walks tonight. None of the runs, none of the edge of your seat moments in this game, none of that happened with Luzardo for the first time, and it feels like years. But I'm the only positive from tonight, even though the offense should be a positive, but Luzardo is the only real positive from tonight.
Yeah, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Do you agree with that, Rome? You think so?
Yeah, I absolutely agree. I mean, Broad Street Sports, nice to meet you. I think it's the first time, but yeah. I absolutely love your take on everything you said about Dombrowski and Middleton, how you might not be able to trust them. I kind of back you on that. I mean, obviously we saw last year they only got Hayes at the deadline. They might have made another move somewhere else. Now coming into this deadline, they could, like you said, could be the same type of formula that they're looking at. I don't know what they're going to do. There's a lot of questions out there, and we're going to see Thursday at 6 p.m.
And it's just like, and I'm so tired of the rumors. Like, I fire up Twitter, and it's like, Eugenio Suarez, Robert. And it's like, dude, none of it's going to happen. Yeah. And, like, literally none of it's going to happen. You think Byron Buxton is going to come to the Phillies? I don't even know if you guys saw the interview. They asked him about getting moved to another city somewhere, Philly, the Mets, and he was like, Minnesota's my home. I have no interest of going anywhere else, which is the right answer. Yeah. But and you could tell, like, dude, nobody wants to come here. It's pathetic, dude. And I'm so tired. Like, and when 6 o'clock comes, I'm going to fire up my stream, and I'm going to either flip a lid or halfway flip a lid or be somewhat happy. But you may, if they're going to make a move, it's going to be another Austin Hayes. It's going to be a guy. Let's platoon him with Kepler out there. I'm tired of that shit. Yeah. Give me somebody that can hit 280 and above, hit for power, hit for contact, get on base, can run the bases well, play solid defense. And I said this on my show too. I am perfectly okay with keeping if Brandon Marsh is your everyday guy in the lineup, I am fully okay with him being there. I am fully okay with him being in that lineup every single night and playing every single night if we have a legitimate left fielder or center fielder that's going to pick up the slack. And Marsh hasn't even been that bad, even though I cuss him out all the time. He hasn't even been that bad. But I can live with him in the lineup if we get somebody that's just great. You know what I mean? Yeah. But Dombrowski, in his mind, he thinks this baseball team is peaches and roses and rainbows, and they're going to win, and they're going to win World Series for the next 50 years. But he has blinders on. And his title is President of Baseball Operations. I can't call him that. What is he President of Baseball Operations of? A losing organization? A team that can't make trades? And it's like, you just, and I'm so, once Thursday comes, either way, I'm going to be happy because I'm so tired of hearing that we may actually upgrade the team, but we never will. You know what I mean? We never will. Mm-hmm. We're never going to bring a Buxton or a Durant or a Roldis Chapman. I mean, it's just like, it'll be the same guy. Boom, slamming his helmet against the wall in the dugout after striking out.
Yeah,
exactly. And then at bat. It'll be Bryson Stott landed on his back knee, taking his swing, trying to hit it to the second deck. It'll be Harper swinging at low sliders. It'll be Castellanos just watching pitches go by and then striking out at a pitch in the lefty batter's box. Yeah. I mean, it's just like there's no answer to this baseball team, and the answers that me, KJ, Fratty, everybody has is something. It's like that's the normal answer. I mean, even if your team necessarily doesn't need to be fit, like better players, you should always be looking to improve. And this baseball team just stays so stagnant all the time. And it's like, why? Why, dude? You see Howie Roseman do it all the time? And the guy goes out and makes moves. Why can't we do that? And it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. Watch the Mets get better. Watch everybody else. Watch us be the bottom feeders of the league. Yeah. And that's just where we're heading because they're prospect huggers. How many? I mean, like, let me hold on to you, baby. Yeah, don't move. Don't move. And it's just, I don't know. I'm getting angry.
No, you're 100% right.
I love that.
For some reason, they love to hang on to these prospects, and they don't do jack crap with them. With Crawford, they're not doing anything with them. With Aiden Miller, they're not doing anything with them. With Andrew Painter, they keep on saying, "Oh, Painter's coming. Get your pick."
He's the biggest loser out of all of them. Yeah. It's like he's been injured for 2 years, and every single time he pitches, just give him some time. Just give him. He's working on things. How much longer do we have to wait, dude? This team it's like manipulation, dude. It's like they dangle the carrot and you're like a bunny rabbit trying to grab the carrot and you can't grab it because they pull it away from you real fast.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I mean, how many prospects have we held on to and they didn't work? Adam Hazley, remember that cat? Scott Kingery ruined him. I mean, it's like in all seriousness, how many prospects do we see that turn into like a Stott, like a Nola, like a Bohm, even though I'm not a fan of Bohm, but like how many guys do we see that out of our farm system that actually turn into real starters on the team? We don't see that. No, ever. Ever. And when they do, they start well and then they shit themselves. So it's like, I don't know. It's just so bad. It's so bad. It's like a cat and mouse game. It's so piss poor.
It definitely is. It definitely is. Fratty, what do you think about that for the last remarks? Do you agree with what Broad Street's saying? Do you think that like we're getting this carrot with the rabbit scenario thing? Like I agree with it. I agree with it 100%. What do you think?
Yeah. Oh man, I do agree with Broad Street Sports. I mean, come on now. I mean, we can't keep sitting here and say maybe next year, maybe next year, maybe next year, maybe next year. But we have to do, like I said, we have to do something, and I'm hoping tomorrow. Cross my fingers they get something done tomorrow early in the morning on July 31st. So,
absolutely.
Hopefully, man. But I mean, go
ahead, Fratty. Go ahead. You got it.
You go, Fratty.
But anyway, It's unclear. I mean, I've been saying Max Kepler's going to get traded, but it's never happened yet. But anyway, if I hear, like I said, if one of us hears it, we're going to be the first to break it, guys. Everybody on who's watching this live still. 302 Birds podcast will probably be one of the first few people, along with everybody else, to break the news on this. Whatever Phillies trade is going to be made. I hope, fingers crossed, knock on wood, like Shard said. So, yeah.
Yep,
It's
knock on wood.
and just like Dalt said in the comments, it's all mind fuck. It literally is, dude. And I think, like, seriously, dude. Like, I mean, in all seriousness, if they make a move, it's going to be 5:59 or 5:58 Thursday night before the trade deadline hits. They go, Phillies make a trade. They're going to go and get. I'm trying to think of like a bum.
A minor league player. They'll get a minor league player.
Yeah, Phillies going and sign Joe Blow for cash considerations. And it's
cash.
And it's like, and then they're like at 5:59, the Mets go and get Bednar and Santana and O'Neal Cruz from the Pirates on a big deal.
That'd be sickening.
Dude. But that's what's going to happen. It's all just like, it's just, I don't know. It's so sad. And it like, I wonder what Dombrowski thinks. Like, the entire world, the entire fan base is so, like, against him. Like, they hate this guy right now. Wonder what he thinks up in, like, his $1 million office up there. Oh, man, I'm doing a great job with this team. They're going to go win a World Series. Yeah. That's what he's thinking. And it's like, dude, we're nowhere close to a World Series. Yeah. I mean, look at like, in all seriousness, though, and I don't want to keep ranting about it, you know what I mean? But it's like, think about what the Dodgers do every year. The Dodgers not only steal everybody from free agency, but they also go out and make very good trades at the trade deadline to consistently make their team better. So why can't we do that? Why can't we go and do that? We have enough money. We have an owner that's willing to spend money. Why can we not do it? And it's like, if you're not going to make a move, or if you don't want to, I mean, think about guys like Harper, Schwarber, Realmuto, Wheeler. They're on the back half of their career now. They may never get a ring. I mean, why are we going to prospect hug when our main core guys are on the back end of their career? Why don't we try and push now when our main guys, when the guy, like our core guys, the guys who have been with us for a little bit, they're running out of time. Why are we going to prospect hug now when they're not even going to be on the same tee? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know.
I agree with you fully. And to back you up on that, I mean, now you have Shohei Ohtani back on the mound. Obviously, he's a force, but I'm just saying, if you play the Dodgers in the playoffs, he's an arm that wasn't throwing the last 2 years in the playoffs. Now you incorporate him back in the rotation with like a Glass now. All the other guys they have, I guess all the other guys that they have over there, you know, now they're even a bigger force than what they were last year. So it's very tough, but hopefully they do something.
It's like annoying though. I just don't understand why you can't make a move. Like I just don't get it, man. And it's like there are so many moves out there that we would be happy with, and it's like why, and it's not even about anything other than the fact of like, why are you afraid to pull the trigger in a way? Like, why are you afraid to get off your ass and do something? Yeah. And it's like, I don't really care what the hell Aiden Miller's going to do in 4 years when he gets called up. I don't really care. Not until he's ready to get called up. I don't care. And it's like, we're holding on to McAble, who showed absolutely no promise. We're holding on to Painter, who just is injured every year apparently, and can't not let up home run. He looks like another Nola, if you ask me. Home run, curveball, crank to right field. It's like, it's like, it's so bad. It's so bad, and it has nothing to do with me other than the fact of like, why can't you just try? Why can't you call teams up, be purposeful, and try? Just try. Just why is it so hard to try? And that's what irks me about this baseball team is they don't try. They're just complacent. Yeah, but we have Harper. We have Wheeler. Well, they can't do it themselves. And none of them show up big time in the postseason. I mean, do you want another Alec Boehm or Rojas or Kepler now to take legitimate ABs in the postseason game? I mean, remember when we got closed out in Game 7 of the NLCS in 2023? You had Jake Cave taking your final at bat with your season on the like. What? I mean, it's just like why? And then I heard the other day, they're willing to move Sosa. What the fuck, Sosa? He's been arguably one of your best players, and he doesn't even play every night. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's so bad.
It is bad.
It's bad. I'm sorry for raging and
you're good. Hey, you're good. Look, I think we needed that.
That was awesome.
We needed that. So you know what? Thanks for joining in. We definitely needed that for sure. We needed that to be heard throughout the whole Philadelphia suburban area or wherever, or Philadelphia area.
Honestly, dude, that whole segment should get clipped, and it should be like 50 different people should email that to like Middleton and Dombrowski, and he could just like listen to it on replay while he's calling these teams from his office. Well, dude, this guy Broad Street Sports, whoever he is, he's telling me I got to do this and that. Yeah, he should be, this. I don't know. It's just it's very sad to me because like diehards like us, guys who watch every game, guys who do like this profession. This stuff hurts us more than anybody else.
Oh, yeah.
Because we go and lose a postseason game like we will later down the road in a couple months. It's going to be like, well, I have to go do a show, and my main talking points are going to be about, well, we had a chance to maybe rewrite the story, and we didn't because we want Max Kepler to take ABs. Like, that's our job, and it's like I don't want my job to consist of fucking talking about Max Kepler taking an at bat in the World Series, or it's like that's just where we're at, and we have until. I mean, you see all these other teams that are like now they're like doing the trades and stuff. Great, why aren't we? But we'll just wait until Thursday. If they can do something, I'll be happy. But until then, it's just water that's boiling, and it's like we're never going to get there, and it's so sad, man. It really is.
Yeah, it definitely is. But I mean, the good thing is though, we got the win though. We got the win, and that's the good thing. A win is a win, even though it does make us feel like crap. It definitely does. And obviously with Dombrowski not making the moves, it does make us feel like even more crap. But that is going to do it for us. I want to thank Broad Street Sports for joining in last minute. I want to thank Rome for joining in as well. And Fratty, that was awesome as well. You did a great job. I saw you doing some dances and some rituals in the background. So keep up the good work. But you got anything else to say, Rome? What you got?
I have one more thing to say. I want to shout out our buddies, the Siegel brothers, Jack Siegs, Justin Siegs, and Josh Siegs. They will be in attendance tomorrow at the game, 1 p.m. Central Time, since they are in Chicago. So they will be there. The Siegel effect is hot. I'm trusting them. They will provide a win for us tomorrow. They're holding down that fort, and I believe in them. So
holding down the fort, they'll have some deep dish pizza and some Portillo's hot dogs down there. So that'll be a good time for them. But we want to thank you guys all for joining in, and thank you for the views. We really appreciate it. Like and subscribe. Go subscribe to Broad Street Sports account. Obviously, go subscribe to Fratty. Follow him on TikTok. Follow Ro on Instagram and stuff like that too as well. I think he just disappeared, so he doesn't want anything.
Maybe some internet connection issues.
Internet connections. Yeah, a couple of those. But
it gets the best of everybody.
Yeah, it definitely does. But that's gonna do it, guys. So we appreciate you guys for joining in, and let's go Phils.
The Vikings.
Swing and a drive, left field. It's gone! And it's gone! It is Bedlam at the bank!
The Philadelphia Phillies are 2008 World Champions of Baseball. It is out of here!
podcast right here. You already know. Go fucking subscribe.
You are now listening to the 302 Birds Phillies postgame show with KJ McCoy, Ballpark Tommy, Dalt, and Fratty. Proudly powered by TickPick. Check out the link in the bio for $10 off your